Hi there, thanks for joining us. In this video, we're going to be telling you how to make the move to Canada from Egypt, the land of the pharaohs. So please stay with us, don't go away. I'll be right back after the break. And as always, remember to like our videos so others may see more videos like this. Subscribe to our channel and check us out on our website at go.gooselaw.com. I'll be right back. Hi there, welcome back. My name is Donovan Francis and I'm a Canadian immigration lawyer, and I help skilled workers who are inside Canada and those who are outside Canada to become Canadian permanent residents without having to deal with all of the immigration rules that are part of that process. Now, we have been getting quite a number of queries and clients from the land of the pharaohs, from Egypt, persons from Egypt who are wanting to come here as workers, who are wanting to immigrate as permanent residents, and also who are wanting to come as students have reached out to us. And so we thought it important to put a video together to give you an idea of some of the options that an Egyptian national would have if they're wanting to make the move to Canada. Now, Egyptian nationals are no different from persons from most other countries around the world in terms of the immigration options that are available to you. If you are wanting to make the move from Egypt to Canada, you may come as a temporary resident, meaning you may come as a worker, or you may come as a student, or you may come as a tourist to come and visit family or friends. Or alternatively, you may come as a permanent resident, meaning you would apply to become a Canadian permanent resident from outside of Canada while you're still inside Egypt. And there are persons who meet the qualifying criteria and would therefore be able to make that move. If you're wanting to come here as a permanent resident, then you're likely going to be applying under one of the immigration programs managed by the federal government, okay? So you're going to be either applying as a federal skilled worker or a federal skilled trades worker, okay? If you're coming as a federal skilled worker, it means that you would ordinarily need to be employed in a professional type job, and you ordinarily would need to have at least an undergraduate degree. Ideally, you should have at least a master's degree. That's going to help. Persons who are wanting to make the move from Egypt as well would also need to be fluent in either English or French. And there's a language test that you'd have to do, and you would want to score as highly as possible on that. Ideally, it would be good if it's a situation where you are spouses, your partners traveling together, then ideally it would be good if both partners were able to complete this language test and score as highly as possible. That's going to increase your chances of applying under the Federal Skilled Worker Program. You would also need to show that you've worked in a professional type job for at least 1 year. Having more than 1 year work experience is also going to be to your advantage. And then the fourth thing is that your age will impact the chances of success if you're applying for permanent residency under the Federal Skilled Worker Program. If you are in between the ages of, say, 22 and 33, then your age is going to be favorable to you, and your point score will increase as a result of that. Any age beyond 33 onwards, then that gradually reduces the number of points you can get, and which means overall that it reduces your chances of getting an invitation to apply under the Federal Skilled Worker Program. But in a nutshell, the Federal Skilled Worker Program is a program available to Egyptians who are wanting to apply for permanent residency for Canada directly while they're still living in Egypt. So that's going to be one option. Of course, there are other ways to become a Canadian permanent resident if you're an Egyptian national, if you have family in certain types of family here, if you have a partner here or some other family member, there's the possibility of sponsorship, though that has its own limitations. And also there are some provincial programs that you might be able to apply under. Each province in Canada has some degree of autonomy in terms of the types of immigration programs that are operated out of the provinces, and there may be an option for an Egyptian national to become a permanent resident through one of the provincial programs. Of course, that is something that we'd have to provide you with greater guidance on. Alternatively, if you wanted to come as a temporary resident, then you could come as a student. An Egyptian national could come to Canada, study, and then after studying, then qualify for a work permit that can be for a duration of up to 3 years. And then after that work permit, you then, or even while you're on that, rather after you've studied, you'd have received a work permit, and after working, you are then able to apply for permanent residency. In fact, you may be able to apply for permanent residency even while you're working on that work permit that would have been issued after you've completed your studies here. And of course, you'd have been able to take your family with you if that is something you would have been inclined to do. Okay, an Egyptian national can come as a worker as well. I've seen cases where Egyptian nationals have made the move to Canada as workers. Some persons, more often than not, that's going to be persons who are from the IT field, but there's no restriction in terms of the area that you need to be from, the area of work that you need to be in. But Egyptian nationals also have the option of coming to Canada on a work permit. Okay, so those are just some of the avenues through which an Egyptian national may be able to come to Canada. Of course, do bear in mind that Egyptian nationals are required to have a visa. So if you're an Egyptian national wanting to come to Canada, you will require a visa to fly, to travel into Canada. And then when you arrive in Canada, you then will need some kind of status document, whether it be a work permit, a study permit, or your permanent residency, if that's what you've been able to apply for. All right, so I hope that you found some value from this. And as always, remember to like our videos so that other people may see more videos like this. Subscribe to our channel so that you will get notifications when we publish more videos. And don't forget to check us out on our website at go.gooselaw.com. Thank you. See you again.